as the U.S.-China trade war enters a 90-day ceasefire. Companies in the U.S. are moving quickly ahead of the holiday season. They are entering a battle to secure imports ahead of Black Friday and Christmas. However, in the process, shipping congestion, rate increases, and uncertainty are also increasing.
On the 14th, the Financial Times FT reported that U.S. retailers are expected to place unusually fast import orders ahead of the holiday shopping season. This coincides with the 90-day ceasefire in the U.S.-China trade war. The two countries agreed to temporarily lower tariffs through high-level negotiations. Held in Geneva, Switzerland, the U.S. lowered tariffs on Chinese products from 145% to 30%. And China also lowered tariffs on U.S. products from 125% to 10%. However, this measure is a temporary measure that will end on August 10. Therefore, U.S. companies are trying to import as much as possible during this period, before tariffs are raised again. Usually, U.S. retailers prepare year-end sales volumes between July and October. But this year they are moving that period forward. Ports and shipping companies are bracing for a surge in demand. There will initially be a brief drop in cargo arriving at U.S. ports. But there will soon be a massive influx of import cargo from China, creating a whipsaw effect, warned Lars Janssen, CEO of consulting firm Vespucci Maritime. This whipsaw effect is similar to the turbulence in logistics networks during the early days of the pandemic, suggesting a short-term surge in demand followed by bottlenecks. Experts also say it will take time for the actual effects of the U.S.-China deal to be reflected in import data. It usually takes 4 to 6 weeks for a ship to reach the U.S. from China. Despite the reduction in tariffs, they are still at a high level of 30%, making import incentives uncertain for companies, said Alan Murphy, CEO of shipping analytics firm Sea Intelligence. Meanwhile, in a note to clients, global logistics platform Freightos head of research, Judah Rubin, predicted that there could be container rate increases and some shipping delays in both U.S. ports and origin ports in the coming weeks. Ultimately, the strategy of trying to maximize revenue within the short 90-day ceasefire is putting temporary strain on the entire shipping and logistics market.
Even amid the U.S.-China trade war, global supply chains remain subject to uncertainty and cost pressures. In this logistics war surrounding the year-end shopping season, attention is focused on who will gain more profits within 90 days.